Africa. A continent often misunderstood, misrepresented, and mythologized. For centuries, the narrative that Africa has no ancient civilizations, no writing systems, and no innovative history has persisted. But what if I told you that this narrative is not just wrong but a deliberate distortion of the truth? Let's dive into the myths and uncover the facts. The myth that Africa has no ancient civilizations is perhaps one of the most pervasive. But the truth is, Africa was home to some of the most advanced societies in human history. Take Great Zimbabwe, for instance. Built by the Shona people between the 11th and 15th centuries, this stone city was a marvel of engineering and architecture. Its massive stone walls, some over 30 feet high, were constructed without mortar, standing as a testament to African ingenuity. Great Zimbabwe was not an isolated phenomenon. The Mali Empire, flourishing from the 13th to the 17th centuries, was one of the wealthiest empires in the world. Founded by Sundiata Keita, it reached its peak under Mansa Musa, whose pilgrimage to Mecca is legendary for its opulence. At the heart of the Mali Empire was Timbuktu, a center of Islamic learning that housed thousands of students and a vast library rivaling those in Córdoba, Spain. Then there's the Kingdom of Benin, renowned for its exquisite bronze castings. These intricate artworks were not just decorative, they were historical records, capturing the achievements and governance of a vibrant society. But what about writing? The myth that Africa relied solely on oral tradition is another falsehood. Indigenous writing systems like Nsibidi, used by the Ikoi people of present-day Nigeria, Tifinagh, used by the Tuareg people, and Ge'ez, the script of Aksum in Ethiopia, predated European arrival and flourished across the continent. Even the Sahara Desert, often depicted as a barren, inhospitable wasteland, has its myths. While it covers about 1/3 of Africa's landmass, it's not uniformly hot, and much of Africa is not desert. The Sahara has been a crossroads of cultures, trade, and innovation for millennia. Africa's intellectual legacy is equally impressive. The Sanko Madrasa in Timbuktu was not just a school but a massive university with thousands of students and a library that rivaled major centers of learning in Córdoba, Spain. The belief that Africa made no meaningful contributions to world history is false. African societies were politically sophisticated, with democratic traditions long before Western adoption. Today, Africa continues to break stereotypes. While challenges remain, many African countries are experiencing economic growth, driven by young entrepreneurs who are relentless in their pursuit of progress. The myth that Africa is uniformly poor, unsafe, or lacking in innovation is outdated and inaccurate. So, the next time you hear someone say Africa has no history, remember Great Zimbabwe, the Mali Empire, the Kingdom of Benin, and the countless other civilizations that flourished on this diverse continent. Africa's history is not just a story of the past, it's a living, breathing legacy that continues to shape the world today.